Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia. So I'm currently at war with Austria-Hungary. I've taken some really stupid battles and now I have the Commonwealth on my side. I decided that I waited long enough. I can occupy the stuff that they won't have desires on. I can occupy the stuff that they'll have desires on before they siege it. So very specifically they are unable to occupy it for themselves. That works. And despite having 33k units there, they're not going to touch me apparently. And if they do try to attack me in Trenton, I'll reinforce. But to be fair, Austria just pieced out from France. Oh well, what do you expect? When the AI's in multiple wars, they try and piece out of as many as they can real quick. That's just consequences of me getting involved, I guess. So yeah, with this war I kind of want to split Hungary in two. I'll take like Transzepes, Szolnok and Bex maybe? Get round to the Ottomans. I think is the plan. Basically then I can holy war against the Ottomans, which my allies would help because they'll help heretics versus heathens. That's not a problem. Also Augsburg and Austria and Hungary are all just sat in Nitra. They're just trying to stop me from taking the gold province. Like, that's not a problem to me. Also, come on, Commonwealth, can you occupy... Okay, no, they didn't occupy. I thought I was going to say at least occupy it in my name, but the answer is they're not going to occupy it at all. And yeah, they've got loads of troops floating around, but I've got forts everywhere. Good luck breaching the outer defences, never mind everything else. And I'll take Bex, and that can move into Pest. So if I can keep my alliance with the Commonwealth, then they can help me fight the Ottomans, and they've got a lot of military ideas. I mean, me plus Commonwealth is still less than the Ottomans all told. Maybe I can pull in a couple extra allies from somewhere. Get someone else on my side. We'll see. Next idea group will be offensive, so I'll be somewhat catching up to them. From a battle point of view, divine plus offensive is going to be nice. And of course it will give me a heck ton of siege ability, which even if I don't fight the Ottomans, I can just siege them out. Yeah, the siege ability that used to be in their ideas is completely gone. It got moved to the Age of Discovery bonus, and then that got reduced to leader siege +1. So, that being said, the Ottomans are still kind of scary. They've not got anything to improve the strength of their soldiers this time. They've just got a lot of them. Bohemian Separatists in Prague. Look at that. Commonwealth immediately moving in with like 7 units. Force to be reckoned with. And don't worry, Heinel, I will probably be integrating you after this war. I believe it said I could integrate them as of 1556 when I checked earlier. So I should be able to do it any time from now is what I'm saying. Westphalia can indeed have a manufactory which will give me 1 development. But also I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. Yeah, that was kind of a convenient mission and rightly timed. Hungary, why are you moving into Bunyard? Like, yeah, I'd be not wanting to move 1k directly in there. That would be somewhat foolhardy. So who else is in this war? Trent, Tuscany, Salzburg of all people? I mean, Salzburg shouldn't really be allied to the Austrians. Already by now, Austria have eaten Salzburg. Then there's printing press. I seem to recall I did absolutely nothing to move that along. Something something Protestant German. Something something mutual institution spread. What's going on here? Sweden's fighting Denmark still. Acceptable. And what's a 90 tradition general going to give me these days? 6423. 6423. How nice. Once I've sieged Vienna, I'll swap the general around, and that will be amazing. What? Excuse me? Austria just happened to have an event that just spawned reform zealots on their land. Right. Okay. I mean, luckily that brought the fort down to the point where my siege was immediate, but, like, okay. But yeah, when you take Vienna, Austria tend to panic. You can see they're already on low enthusiasm. Also helps that a lot of their allies are OPMs, so their contribution to the war means very little when it comes to what the actual war score is via occupation. I mean, sure, they're in the war still, but that's a problem. But it's less of a problem than it first sounds. So who hates the Ottomans? Commonwealth, France, Russia. I could ally Russia. Westphalia is allied to Egyptian rival Castile. I could break my alliance with Castile, ally Egypt. Or if I take Russia, Commonwealth will hate me. So I could ally Russia to eat the Commonwealth. Decisions. I mean, Commonwealth don't even really have that many good allies. They don't even have many allies at all, never mind good ones. What I'm thinking is make the First War versus Ottomans just a standard claim war. So what I'll do is I'll get the spy network to make a claim on, say, I don't know, something out here, whether it be probably the Wallachia state makes sense. So I'll take Trenchans, Zeps, Zemplin, and I'll work around, and I'll release, what are they called again? Transylvania. Sorry, I had a complete derp moment. I'll release Transylvania, I think. At the same token, I could also just release Nitra. So then I'd take half of the Nitra state. The rest of it can be Slovakia area, I guess. But I could then move down. I don't know. Basically, somebody around here is going to be a subject. I'm going to fabricate a claim on the Ottomans area, which is closest to wherever I can. Again, probably just Wallachia, because that gives me more claims, and then I can make a siege war versus them later, is my current thinking. And I'll use devotion before stability here. Pretender rebels, you suck. Oh no, and then the Commonwealth are the nearest ones to deal with them, and then they'll have besieged Zemplin. Go on. Get there in time. Commonwealth. Stop the Pretender rebels. It's like a little race against time. And... oh, they're just too late. For my purposes anyway. So I could... just ignore Zemplin. Right, if I go Transhen, Zeps... I could still take Zemplin, just straight up. Behar Hunyad. Something like that. That gets me down to Transylvania. It borders the Wallachia state. It's a quick and easy piece. I can take lots of money. It's looking good. So yeah, I do want to fabricate the claims before I release Transylvania. But there we go. That's pretty neat. I'm not going to fight the Ottomans immediately per se. I also need to grab Tech 13, don't I? Austria is no longer a valid rival, so I can rival the Ottomans, hopefully. Here we go. That will give me a whole bunch of alliance prospects. Russian crusade against Uzbek. Right, we got a bit of a turnaround. I'm going to ally Russia. Let the favours build up. Everyone's leaving the coalition because I'm big, scary, and I took extra land. Yeah, everyone's leaving the coalition. Yeah. I get it. Left the coalitions. Sure. Love it. Gain extra aggressive expansion. Lose outraged countries or whatever. Tech 13 is on the board. However, of course, I do want 14 because I'm sure the Ottomans will have that soon enough. Yeah, to be fair, this is the right kind of time to declare war. Seeing as... right, Russia would join for the promise of land. So if I work on favours... monthly favour growth modifier plus 33%. Come on, espionage, do your thing. Also, the Palatinate rivaled me. No. They did. Why? I mean, that's just... they're tiny. Anyway. I'll make a claim versus... I'll make a claim on the... right. Fabricate claim on area. I need to have 24. Okay. In that case then... also, what happens with France? Who's the defender of the faith? Castile is defender of the Catholic faith. Oh. And they won't help. That's such a good time. Castile has a truce with France. If I can get rid of that. 1562. Oh. So I can take on France next, actually. Then take on the Ottomans. I'll still gain the claims and whatnot. But I think France might be next. Mind you, that's 4 years from now. I can probably get favours rather quickly with... oh. That's rather slow. That'd take 4 years to get 10 favours. Yeah, I think next would be France, actually. And I could do the reconquest thing for Hainaut now. Let's have a little think here. Aragon. 21k. Shame GB hates me. But it actually might have proved useful. let's quickly fabricate a claim on area in the Ottomans. I can then release Transylvania. And Transylvania will take the rest of the provinces that I took. No need for me to claim it. And let's make them my religion. They immediately start loyal, so I'm not fussed here. And this is... let's make a... $15k stack. 20k stack. That can just float around. And that could be like a reinforcing stack. So now I'm at combat width on my main army. Plus a little more. Then I'll follow it up with a 20k stack that just straggles behind. To pull up the rear. And we'll see how that goes. Lumbergian separatists. I can deal with these separatists right now by just hitting autonomous rebel suppression. And just pushing into here. I mean, it won't be able to deal with the Holsteinians, but it can deal with the other ones. That will remove some... yeah, see? Lumberg and Lauenburg separatists can go. The other ones are whatever. And let's favour neither party. No, let's side with the nobility here. And also I would like to seize land. And let's deal with the particularists that spawn. Looking good. That just gives me the extra crown land. Oh yeah, I'm still on rebel stomping duties. So now my main army's going to go to Hoya, go, huh, there's no rebels there. And then they're going to move down to Frankfurt. No, they're going to move back to the province I was in. Then they're going to try and move into Frankfurt. Nope, we got it covered. But yeah, I just wanted to get rid of the rebels, which I've pretty much done. I am down to 1.2 unrest. Because the burghers are now disloyal. That's what it is. The burgher loyalty thing hitting me hard there. I could sell titles for extra money? Do I want to do that? Probably not. Probably not, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's grab some more decent manufactories. Perfection. And let's just make Westphalia a little stronger. And now I'm way under gov cap. So let's maybe Statefy Silesia. And Schleswig-Holstein. I'll wait till I have the rest of the Mecklenburg state before I statefy Lübeck, I think, though. It's just one province. And when I take the rest of it, it might cost me way too much admin. When I need it to cost me little. We'll see. So Castile won't help because of the truce, that's right. I need to have that gone. So yeah, November 62 I can fight France. And after that I'll have Commonwealth and Russia help me with the Ottomans, I think. Commonwealth hating me even more because I allied Russia. Commonwealth and Castile would help me with the Ottomans right now though. So maybe the Ottomans come before... Oh, I don't know. Let's just float the army in, say, Frankfurt for my main one and bring the mercs down to the Ottomans. Yeah, let's go here. I don't know what the importance of swapping provinces was, by the way. There wasn't really any significance in it. Brings me slightly closer to the Balkans, I suppose. And because I've had an increase in army size, I'm getting slightly more favours a month from Russia. Yeah, let's also bring the fodder army towards the Ottomans, maybe. And yeah, Transylvania will be converted by me. They just need to keep a hold of everything. So the Ottomans have 177k. Fardal. Also, Persia's on the map. And there's Shia. So that will be an Ajam formed Persia. Yep, capital of Qom. Who knows, maybe Persia might even try to attack the Ottomans while I'm attacking the Ottomans. They might see it as an opportunity. The favours though are going by a lot quicker than I expected for Russia now. I thought it was going to take forever, but it's not. That's actually decent progress. Depending on who you ask. And what a surprise, the Palatinate are in charge again. Let's send this down to Hunyad now. This is going to be an expensive war. In both manpower and money. If it means that I can get closer to breaking down the Ottomans sooner and grabbing more land, I'm all for it. Castile will no longer help because attitude towards enemies. What do you mean attitude towards enemies? Reduce your opinion of the Ottomans. Immediately. Ottomans. Now you go back to helping me. Again, I want to wait till Russia can join the war from the get-go here. This might also be the last war Commonwealth helped me with. We'll see. Because either their relations will deter too much, or I will remove them as an ally. We'll see. 5 relations. Because I released Transylvania. Eight favours, so we've got about 8 more months. 7 more months. Yeah, 7's a more accurate answer. Also, State and Fine Silesia helped my force limit out just enough. And yeah, these are still some funky borders. Don't worry. There's plenty of time to fix this. 9. Oh. Just a couple more months and I'll declare war. Okay, there goes Naples. We literally watched it happen before our eyes. Not gonna lie, it was out of the corner of mine, but yeah, look at that nice yellow. Right. Good job, Hera. You embraced printing press. Good for you. Anyway, Ottomans. I'm going to make it the conquest of probably Old Tenia, right? No, Bucharest. Let's make it the taking of Bucharest. Call in the Commonwealth, Castile, and Russia. I still don't want to make it a... well, I mean, I can't make it a religious CB, but even if I could, I wouldn't. And let's deal with this in the next episode, I think. Yeah, let's deal with this in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.